Howdy. So, you know that I ended my 30 days in a row videos last week, and this is my normal time. I usually publish these new videos on Thursday. I know some folks are going to see this Wednesday night, but officially I publish it Thursday. It's just how I see things. Anyway, one of the odd things is that, well, let me rephrase that. I went back to look at the stats for 30 days because I wanted to see how my videos did against previous videos that I've had. And it's a very interesting thing because I did 30 videos in a row. I increased my traffic. You will always increase your traffic if you have videos every single day, just to let you know. But I didn't increase it as much as I had hoped. I did gain some subscribers. That was kind of cool. But what's interesting is that even though I had new content and I had new viewers and more views, it's not that it's for the new videos. It's the weirdest thing. For instance, when I looked at my top 10, and I'm actually looking at it right now to make sure I get it right. When I look at my top 10, only 2 of the videos that I did for those 30 days actually made the top 10. The one that I did that was titled Mom, Me, and Dementia finished in the 6th place over, the 28 period days. And the one about 3 stress relievers finished at number 10. You want to know what the top 5 are? I'm going to give you the top 5 because this is very interesting. It's something to learn if you're looking to have a new channel. I will tell you this right now. I kind of knew some of this already, but it's not how I want to have my channel. It's just not really a thing that I want to concentrate on, but it's always been popular. A lot of people say these types of things are popular. So the first one was when I had basically a rant back in 2015 about trying to get Verizon Fios installed. And it was a mess. It took 3.5 weeks to finally get everything installed. They just had all kind of issues getting this thing done. And it is my most popular video on this channel. It's something like 48,000 people have watched that video over time. And folks just love a good rant about something that they want to hate on anyway. You know why I say that? Because my second most popular video, even now, is I did a comparison of Verizon Fios versus Time Warner Cable, which of course in this area is now Spectrum. In some other areas, I think it's got a different name. But at the time, that's what it was. And people are still gravitating toward both of those videos. Those are my top 2 viewed videos of the last 28 days. The third one actually makes a lot more sense. Where I did a video called The Flu Shot is a Scam. I did that, I think 2013, or maybe it was 2015. Still, that one is popular, and it makes sense because there's a lot of people who really feel the same way. There's a few people who think that I'm off track. Don't care. The numbers kind of support me in a weird way, but that's still number 3. Like I said, these are all older videos. The next one, sleep apnea, BiPAP, and health. Because I have sleep apnea, I have a BiPAP, which is a different version of a CPAP, and how it's supposed to help your health, be a little bit better. Truthfully, BiPAP, wear the mask, helps me sleep a little bit better, I breathe a little bit better, and supposedly it's supposed to help if you're diabetic, which I am, it's supposed to help your glucose numbers. Everyone else uses blood sugar, but I really hate that term, so I still use glucose. It's supposed to help that come down. I think losing weight helped a lot more than getting the CPAP. As a matter of fact, one of the weird things is that actually Mom coming here has helped me sleep better than anything else because I'm tired all the time, so I go to sleep. And the final thing, I did a review of something called a Sleep Weaver Advanced Soft Cloth Nasal Cannula, and basically it's a mask for the CPAP that you can wear. And I did that review. I don't use that anymore. As a matter of fact, I only used it for the first 30 days, and then it got all kind of gummy and yucky and whatever, and I tried to wash it, which worked out fine, except part of it came apart, and I couldn't figure out how to get it back together. Way too much work. Anyway, those are my top 5 before the one about dementia. And I thought, wow, how weird is that? Because I don't know that that's a normal trend. I don't think it's a normal trend that your older videos will overwhelmingly beat your newer videos. But that's what happened to me. As a matter of fact, one of the other strange things is that a video that I did, the second video I did during the 30 days talking about the baby boomer rant, which at the time was probably visited and watched more than the others, didn't make it any further than the initial boost. So folks weren't interested in that rant, which is interesting because they still interested in the rant about files. It's odd. But here's the thing. Most people want to watch videos about something that they think that they want to learn about. So, for instance, obviously the CPAP mask, folks wanted to learn about that. Folks want to hear about the flu shot because, I kind of have a weird interest in this because I am in healthcare. Truthfully, it's the financial side, but I also like to do a lot of research on different things like that. So that makes sense. The review that I did comparing files to, well, like I said, back then it was Time Warner. I'm still amazed that that one still gets so many since it's not Time Warner anymore. Unless it's Time Warner somewhere else in the country, which I don't think it is, but what do I know? And, just fussing about files. Even though it was a gripe that I had, in its own weird way, it was kind of a review of their processes in trying to install these things. I had to have been a strange case for me to take 3.5 weeks when usually they can just come in and get people done in like 4 hours or so. 4 hours, eesh, but still. So, people like reviews. My friend Pete, hey Pete, he likes to every once in a while do reviews of things. So he's got some new camera program or picture program where he showed how you can remove different backgrounds out of it and it just fills in things. I said, wow, I didn't even know you could do that. Well, he did a review of that. He did a review some years ago of a different type of lawnmower, but those have been very popular on his page. Reviews really work well. Actually, a few years ago, when Oreos were going through this nutty thing where they were just like coming out with new flavors all the time, I did a few of those. Not because I wanted to get a lot of views, but because they were flavors I wanted to try. And they turned out to be kind of popular. I did one on Hydrox cookies. Remember those? They don't have them in my store anymore, but at the time they had brought them back, and that one did really well. Review videos do well. The thing is that you need to have enough stuff to review. I don't go out and get a lot of stuff so that I can review it. I just don't do it. I may get a snack every once in a while to review it. If Oreos comes out with another cookie that I'm interested in, because right now they've got a marshmallow cookie I could care less about, and something called, caramel coconut? Ugh, God, that sounds nasty. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I mean, that's one of those kind of things where you're going in, reviewing something that you already know you're going to hate. So what's the point? You just wasted your money. Anyway, like I said, this is just kind of a follow-up to that 30-day thing, which I thought was interesting. I don't know that I'm going to do that again. Like I said, it was the third time I've ever done it. And even though I did it to kind of prove a point, which is the idea about being creative and having creativity, I don't think that it's something that everyone should be doing unless you're generating some kind of income from it. Like I said, I've never learned how to edit videos. Maybe I'll do it one of these years, but I'm getting kind of old. I probably won't. I could come up with something every single day, but it's just, why would I do that? I'm not making money off of it. I don't have my 1,000 subscribers yet. I'd love to get there. Anyone who's new, who's seeing this, who might want to hear some of these things, subscribe. Come along with me. I put it out there. Are there questions that someone wants me to answer? Find me. Oh, by the way, I do want to put this out there real quick. This part makes the video not evergreen, but so what? I do a part of this chat on Twitter chat on Tuesdays. It's 4 o'clock my time, which is 4 o'clock Eastern time. You figure yours out. Anyway, next Tuesday, I happen to be the special guest. And we're going to be talking about videos and vlogging. So this is one of those kind of things where we ask the questions. I've come up with 10 questions that will be asked to the group, the folks who are there. Anyone can join. The chat is called DigiChat, DigiBlog Chat, DigiBlogChat. Start with that with a hashtag. Like I said, you can find it. If you want to, find out more about that or just participate in it, it's run by a friend of mine named Carol Steven. Hey, Carol. So you got a shout out too. But check it out. And you can ask questions there, or you can answer the questions that are asked. It's worth a shot. And if you've never done a Twitter chat, you'll get to see what it's all about. It's about an hour long, and it should be a lot of fun. Anyway, my name is Mitch Mitchell. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you next week.